Good afternoon, students. Today in this video I will discuss question number 5 and question number 6 of the chapter direct proportion, exercise number 13.1. Okay, so in this question it is given that a photograph of bacteria of a bacteria that is a photograph of bacteria enlarged 50,000 times attains a length 5 centimeter as in shown in the diagram. What is the actual length of the bacteria if the photograph is enlarged 20,000 times? So let the enlarged length of the I'm first of all actual length. So when it is 50,000 times enlarged, then its length is given 5 centimeter. What is the actual length of the bacteria? Actual length, ACTUL, actual length equal to 5 by 50,000. So that is 1 by 10,000. Now 1 by 10,000 means 10 to the power 4. So that is 1 into 10 to the power minus 4. 10 to the power minus 4 centimeter. 10 to the power minus 4 centimeter is the actual length. What is the actual length of the bacteria? That is 10 to the power minus 4 centimeter. It's so small. That's why it can be enlarged to see. So actual length is 10 to the power minus 4. Now I am writing here, I am making a table that actual length and enlarged. Okay, actual length and enlarged length. Length and enlarged. Okay, that is enlarged. Enlarged length. Okay, enlarged length. When 5, 50,000. And when 20,000, what will be the length? I am taking here x. When 20,000 times enlarged, that time length will be x. Okay. Now as length and enlarged length, as length and enlarged length are in direct proportion. So you can write that ratio 5 by 50,000 and x by 20,000. That constant should be equal. That is 5 by 50,000 and x by 20,000. 0, 0, 0. So 5 by 5, that is 1, and 1 by 1 equal to x by 2. So x equal to 2. So 2 centimeter is the length when 20,000 times enlarged. Okay, 20,000 times enlarged, that time the length of the bacteria will be 2 centimeter. Okay, moving on the next question, that is question number 6. Question number 6. Now, in the question number 6, that is, in a model of a ship, the mast be 9 centimeter high, while the mast of actual ship is 12 centimeter high. Then if the length of the if the length of the ship is 28, how long the model ships? Okay, length. Now I am writing here length of the actual ship and model ship. Length of actual ship, length of actual ship and length of model ship. Okay, when it is given the 9 centimeter height in the model ship, actual it is 12 centimeter. So model ship 9, it is 12 centimeter. Next, when in actual ship 28 meter, what is the length of in model ships? Okay, so I am taking let the length of the model ship be x. Length of the model ship be x, and also it is given that you can say length of the actual ship and length of the model ships are in direct proportion. Length of the ship, actual ship, and length of the model ships are in direct proportion. So direct proportion, so you can write here according to the question 12 by 9 equal to 28 by x. So 12 into x equal to 28 into 9. So then x equal to 28 into 9 by 12. 4, 3, 4, 7, 3, 3. 21 meter. So when the length of the actual mast length of in actual ships 28 meter, in the model ship actually it is 21 meter. So what will be the answer statement? Answer statement, length of the model ship is 21 centimeter. Not these are not in meter, that these are in centimeter. Okay, nine centimeter and 12 meter. Okay, sorry. That is in centimeter. Model ship centimeter, 18 meter. It is centimeter, it is meter, and it is in centimeter. Okay, it is in centimeter. Okay, students. Now moving on the next question, that is question number 7. Question number 7. Suppose 2 kg of sugar contains 9 into 10 to the power 6 crystal. How many sugar crystal are in there? Question number 1, 5 kg of sugar. Question number 2, 1.2 kg of sugar. It's very easy question, student. So first of all, I am making a table, that is weight of sugar and number of crystal. Weight of sugar and number of crystal. Now, when weight of sugar is 2 kg, number of crystal 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 10 to the power 5, and we have to find that when weight is 5 kg, find the number of crystal, and when weight is 1.2 kg, then also find the number of crystal. So this is the question. What is given here? That weight of sugar when 2 kg, the number of crystal is 9.9 into 10 to the 5, and when 5 kg, then and when 1.2 kg, find the number of crystals. First of all, students, weight of sugar and or amount of sugar and number of crystal in the present in the sugar are in direct proportion. Okay, got it? Again I am telling that weight of sugar and number of crystal present in the sugar are in direct proportion. So as it is direct proportion, ratio of this by this, and I am taking here it is and I am taking first one is x and second one is y. Okay, so 2 by 9 into 10 to the power 5 equal to 5 by x equal to 1.2 by y. It must be happened because these two variables are in direct proportion. So according to the question, you can write here 5 by x equal to 2 into 2 by 9 into 10 to the power 5. Okay, 2 into 9 to the power. So 2 into x that is 9 into 10 to the power 5 into 5. Now students, one little bit confusion. You will multiply 5 with 9, not into 10 to the power 5. If you multiply 10 to the power 5 into 5, it may wrong. Okay. So 2x equal to 45 into 10 to the power 5, x equal to 45 into 10 to the power 5 by 2. So that is 22.5 into 10 to the power 5. So when the weight of sugar 5 kg, then number of crystal present in the sugar, that is 22.5 into 10 to the power 5. Okay, that is the number of crystal present in the 5 kg sugar. Next part, that is when weight of sugar is 12 kg, that is part 2 of that question. That is 2 by 9 into 10 to the power 5, 1.2 by y. Why I can write it? Because these two are weight of sugar and number of crystal are in direct proportion. Just cross multiplication, 2 into y, that is 2y, and 1.2 into 9, 1.2 into 9, it will be most probably 10.5, 10.8 and 10 to the power 5. Y equal to 10.8 into 10 to the power 5 by 2. So it will be 5.4 into 10 to the power 5. So number of crystal present in the 1.2 kg sugar, that is 5.4 into 10 to the power 5 number. Okay, so it is clear that question number 7. Question number 7 is clear. Okay. So students, in this video I have solved question number 5, 6 and 7. In the next video I hope remaining 2 questions will be there, and then in our live class we will solve exercise 13.2. Thank you students. Bye.